Picking people up.
Nah,
like,
that's
insane.
I want the Mon Crittenden.
Like, yo,
Oh, man.
that motherfucker didn't even practice that. You're like, hey, get these 5 yards from me.
He probably was sitting there like, fucking light bulb went on his head.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
The following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Virtuosos Podcast. So, listen, a lot of people been having a lot to say recently.
Listen.
You start recording podcasts, you probably boycott a podcast. I can show you way better than I can tell you. So, we got the World Heavyweight Champion here, Damien, the Destroyer. You feel me?
Hey, let's record how much time he got that shit on his shoulders. That shit heavy, bro. I feel when it moved near me, I feel how heavy that shit is, bro.
The atmosphere.
Yes, bro. The atmosphere with the atoms is just
His shoulder gonna be hurting if he hold that shit right there on the podcast. But we were snowed in last week. Unfortunately, we didn't have an episode. We missed. Technically, in the last 14 days, the Dolphins got eliminated. The Browns got eliminated. Patriots. Period. We seen probably the one of the greatest plays ever. 4th and 5. DeMar Hamlin fake punt. And
It all starts and ends with 3.
it starts and ends with 3, but that came and gone. We did have a guest plan this week. Skylar, you ducking us. You know what I'm saying? You scared of the quiz. I get that. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't ready to talk about 1972.
No, he wasn't.
And that's my problem with people like that. Like, why are you scared to talk about 1972? What happened in 1972 to you?
You don't know 1972.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of my best years, and you're gonna put that to the side.
You don't know Kevin McHale?
Right. Come on, son. But in hindsight, though, a lot of snow for us really was ridiculous. But how was y'all last couple weeks, man? We didn't record last week. I didn't know what to do from 12:30 to 2 o'clock. I'm like,
Bored.
I was bored.
I was
daughter
around
was
the house
asleep,
like,
man.
damn, what do I do?
I was shoveling, and
Bruh.
shoveling. And
I literally
shoveling.
did nothing but shovel.
Come on.
shovel, and played the game because I was like, I'm not leaving my house.
And
Yeah, it was no
there's
point to
motherfuckers that love the snow. Like, bro, come on.
And I live on a side street too, son. So every single time I shoveled my car out, it got replowed back.
Yeah, it
in.
got replowed back
I
in.
literally
Yeah.
live on the. I live on the
and
side
it's even
street.
worse living in a parking lot because then they'll just plow. They like lazy plowers will plow your shit until it's all built up behind your car.
Literally, did not leave the house for like 3 days straight. I was like, bro, I'm not going out there and doing that again. Like, I dug it out twice already. I'm not digging it out again.
It was crazy because I'm like, yo, they say it's not supposed to snow today. It was like Friday. I'm like, let's go. I'm looking at them. I'm like,
Bro,
it's
so
heavy ass, and it would not stop until like 7 o'clock at night.
it was like Saturday night, and I'm like, okay, we got a little snow last night. Can't be that bad. So like Saturday night, I look out. It was like right after the Dolphins lost. I'm like, all right, like I don't see no weather. Like everybody's talking about snow.
Mm-hmm.
Went to bed. Woke up the next morning, 10 inches on the ground.
Yeah, it was crazy. And I was still in Grand Island at that point, I think. Or no, I wasn't. I was supposed to go to work. I was supposed to go to work. I already moved. So I was supposed to go to work. Bro, dude was like, "You coming down?" I'm like,
No.
I guess I got to because I missed Saturday. I was like, I'm not going. I was
yeah.
sick. It was too much. It was too much going on. I was like, no, I'm not going there. I'm like, fuck. Like, yeah, I'll be there, man. I'll be there late, but I'll be there. And I'm like, fuck, dude. Then I had to go home, and it's like it's still not plowed all the way. Fuck, dude. I can't stand snow. Like you said, people who fuck with snow, it's like, bro, we're not 7 years old no more, bro.
Yeah,
like
come
I'm
on.
sliding off the road. Like, why? Hey.
I think that's really just all
You
it
have
is
not
at this
built a
point.
snowman
Motherfuckers
in your
look
life.
out the
man.
window.
Like,
I love snow.
The only people that should be excited about snow are people that have never seen it.
Like, it's so beautiful out there.
It's so beautiful out there.
Turn my heat on, put my slippers on, turn the TV on. You love snow though. You could do
You're
that
not-
any day.
like,
You
you're
can do
not
that any
out
day of
there.
the week.
Like, I don't see you out there playing it.
Like, put that shit on the TV or something. don't wish that shit
The
upon
the fake snowfall on the
I
TV.
hate that shit, bro. But this Saturday, you know, growing up as WWE fans, man, son.
This is the start of the run right here.
This is the start of the road to WrestleMania, man. You know, from January to April, we had, like you said, the Royal Rumble. It's usually like No Way Out, Elimination Chamber, and then WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Man, growing up, like I said, I talked about on this show before, man. 2008, John Cena came back, man. Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie, I felt like I was in that moment.
You were actually John Cena.
And that was the first Royal Rumble I ever watched, and that was the first WrestleMania I ever watched. And my mom had bought it. It was like after Ric Flair match, she was like, "You gotta go to sleep." I was like, "No!" Like John Cena didn't fight yet, bro. Please, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. If you buy the pay per view and then tell me to go to sleep before it ends, it's crazy.
I got
It's
a
coming out of your pocket. I didn't pay. I'm 8 years old. I didn't pay for this. You paid for this.
Bro,
You should let me stay up.
I got a crazy story about that, bro. 2013. I think it was Miz and John Cena in the main event. I think 20.
You might be a little
20.
later. I think it might be. I think that might be 2011.
2011.
too, to be honest.
2011. So I'm scrolling through and I see WrestleMania on DirecTV. I click on. I'm just spamming select.
Oh shit.
Hey, all I know is I was watching it. So I'm watching it the whole time. My uncle come in the room. Oh, you got that WrestleMania on? He said it like 3 times. I'm like, yeah, I'm hyped.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
go,
I'm him.
He go talk to my mom. He's like, yo, you let Monty get the WrestleMania? My mom said, what? Jumped up, walked in there, straight ass face. I'm looking like, what I do? She looking in there. I think Booker T was getting stunned or some shit. She said, how the fuck you get this? I said, it was on TV. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I went to sleep at 9:00 p.m. that day. Didn't watch the rest of it, bro. I had to search it up on Safari on Monday. What happened, bro? Couldn't watch the rest of it.
Like
And I got my
WrestleMania
ass
something.
whooped.
Yo, and then trying to get the results was like I didn't know the word results growing up, so I'm like Royal Rumble matches,
Yeah.
and it would show me the matches that happened, but not the. I'm like,
Who
who won at the Royal Rumble?
best Royal Rumble matches of all time?
By that point, the internet
In
was,
2011?
was shit. So I was like, by the time it loaded up, I had to
I had to wait
go.
till Monday Night Raw, bro. Now I got my ass whooped and on punishment for that, bro. I
You
ain't
didn't know
gonna
who
lie.
won.
It
You didn't know who
wasn't-
won too.
Last thing I
SummerSlam.
seen was Stone Cold.
SummerSlam is crazy.
Fucking Stone Cold giving the Booker T the stunner. That's the last thing I seen, bro.
That's OD, son.
That shit had
Which
me
is
tight.
crazy. Did you guys see that Raw is going to be on Netflix exclusively starting
Yes,
this January?
yes. I was going to get into that. I mean, it's been a huge week for WWE. Like I said, they got the Royal Rumble coming up. They announced starting January 1st, I think, next year.
January 1st, 2025, it'll be exclusively on Netflix.
Oh, it was like a $5 billion deal
and it's like
for 10 years.
10 years, yeah. Which means that Netflix prices are about to go up crazy.
And
if
I
you
think
still
this is
have
like
it.
one of the first. Not want to say one of the first, but like one of the like actual like, all right, we're doing live.
Yeah.
Because last time they tried to do live was Love Is Blind, and it was
Oh, so I
horrible.
didn't know that.
It was horrible. Love Is Blind did like a reunion. It was delayed like 2 hours. Everybody on social media complaining.
Yeah,
like,
see.
but that's Love Is Blind. They're like they
Yeah.
have a following, but it's not like
Like,
this
not
is
WWE,
we're
yeah, a
talking about.
multi-billion-dollar
This is
company.
weekly
Entertainment, so.
Like they're not getting like pay-per-views with them, but they are getting Raw, and that's 52 weeks. Out
That's
of the year,
still
so.
crazy. I was going to say to get once a week, and that's going to be
Yeah.
exclusive. It's moving off USA now.
Yeah,
so, I
it's,
mean, that's
gonna be
insane.
off USA pretty even earlier than I think they said or something like that.
Yeah, that's
It's really
crazy.
But long run on USA at that. So as long as I've known,
As long as I've been watching, it's been on USA.
Yeah, I never had the Spike TV days or nothing.
Yeah.
So growing up, man, Damien, I'll start off with you. Who your favorite wrestler? Why is Eddie Guerrero, man?
All right,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm not gonna-
He
I'm
typecasting me.
I'm not really saying
Like it's
nothing.
actually it's actually Carlito,
It's
but
actually
you know what I'm
Carlito,
saying.
but-
Nah, man, John Cena, absolutely growing up favorite wrestler. I had the documentary on DVD, had championship belts. Bro,
They trying to
I
make
remember
you feel sad for dude, but realistically, his story was
No,
not that
his
bad.
story was not bad at
His
all,
story
bro.
was not that
They
bad.
literally made it seem like he had the worst life ever. The way they used to pan it,
Bro.
it was not. You had a good life, bro. Don't act like that.
Great life, man.
Nah, man, John Cena, and like he just had some of my favorite moments. Like we'll get into it later in the show, obviously. But man, like John Cena growing up, obviously Shawn Michaels. I kind of missed Shawn Michaels' prime, obviously. Like I wasn't around for the '90s Shawn Michaels, but he was still, when he came back in the 2000s, he was obviously still pretty high up there. The Rock was a big one, but I once again caught the Rock at the end of his. You know what I'm saying? Like
You caught the Rock when he was
yeah,
leaving.
yeah, seriously, caught the Rock when he was about to do Walking Tall. So.
threw my fist up. I'm out of here, my boys.
Literally used to this. I remember my dad gave me like this whole cardboard box, and it was full of just videotapes, like VCR tapes. Literally all of the pay-per-views, bro, from like the 90s and like late 80s. Like that's literally how I got into a lot of wrestlers from back then, just because that's what I was watching a lot. Cause you waiting for once a week for Raw to come on or SmackDown.
Yeah, it was like,
You know what I'm
it was
saying?
like torture as a kid. 'Cause, like,
Literally, because you like just waiting.
you gotta go to school. You gotta do homework. You gotta eat
then
dinner.
you gotta wait till 9 o'clock at night to watch Raw or 8 o'clock for SmackDown.
Yeah, it's like,
Man, I
that's
can't even
what
stay
used to
up
be
that
9
long.
o'clock for Raw, and it's like, bro, like,
I remember I was traumatized, bro, because they had the videotape of the one when Kevin Hart fell out the roof.
Hart is crazy.
Isn't that Kevin Hart? What's his name?
Kevin
Owen
Hart.
Hart? Kevin Hart, crazy.
Yo, I'm thinking for a minute.
Kevin Hart, that's crazy.
Yo, I'm thinking he
Owen
talking
Hart.
about some shit. I'm like, hold on, Kevin Hart?
He just broke the
Yo, you
news.
said that. I'm like, hold on.
Like, Kevin
Yo,
Hart.
when Owen Hart fell out
Yeah.
the roof and shit, man, I
That
remember
shit
like, the VCR cut out quick as fuck. No, they only showed him up there. VCR went black, not come back on. I was like, all right, well, whoever was recording that has the quickest reflexes ever. 'cause-
I forgot what pay-per-view that was. I forgot. It was like, I think it might have been Over the Edge.
No, it was like
I think
some
that
random
his
dude.
name.
It was like I just that's how I got into wrestling.
Yeah.
Really was just all those. Like I said, and then like by like the early to mid 2000s when I was old enough to actually know what I was doing. I was like 6. That's when I started actually being able to watch wrestling and get into it.
For you, Demond, who your favorite wrestler?
It's crazy because y'all not gonna believe me, man. I really didn't have
Bobby
one.
Lashley.
I ain't really have one, but the one I said was Undertaker because I was scared of that nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey.
I was like, yo, if Undertaker is my favorite wrestler, he won't come beat my ass. So
That's
I had to
actually
go
good.
Undertaker.
That's a good point.
Valid.
You know
I
why?
had to go Undertaker.
Yo.
I had to go Undertaker.
I had a crazy story. So, you know, like we was wrestling fans, but really we was like wrestling video game fans more. Like we
Yeah,
love playing the
absolutely.
game. Where like it was like I think it was SmackDown Here Comes the Pain or SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, one of the two. And he's had like the WWE draft. That's when I'm like, yo, this pick is crazy. I'm about to pick on my roster. I'm picking a shit roster, son. I would not pick Kane because Kane used to look so crazy. Like,
With the
I'm like,
mask and shit.
no, he didn't have a mask
he didn't have
anymore.
the
But
mask?
he made it
Oh.
look weird, like his graphics. Bro, when I tell you, every time he picked, I was like, I'm scared. I'm like, hell no, I want to look at him. So I would make sure, like, I would pick him first after I started picking him first and just turn away. And then I was like, that's how like, every time I first pick Kane, they first pick Undertaker. Then I pick somebody like Rey Mysterio, they pick him like Brock Lesnar. So I'm cooked.
Yeah, your roster's already
they're like,
filled.
I've got Kane and Rey Mysterio as my They got Brock Lesnar and Undertaker. Like, I'm cooked long term.
Yeah, I gotta
Cooked
go
long
Undertaker,
term.
man. I gotta go Undertaker. I say Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton was definitely my 2 and 3. Like niggas is not scary. My 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Disappointed we don't have any Kurt Angle guys in the house.
Yo, I was just about to say, like, I was a technical guy wrestler, like before Rey Mysterio. Like, I vividly remember Kurt Angle, like the Red, White, and Blue.
I like Kurt Angle because he was just like a little white guy, like, and I'm a little white guy, so like I just like like that guy. I mean, he was jacked, but like he was small, like he compared to everybody else.
Kurt Angle got one of my favorite. Wait till we get to the promo section.
That one, but man, growing up, like I said, like I was a technical guy. I like the Chris Benoit's, rest in peace, obviously, but Kurt Angle's, Eddie Guerrero. Like I didn't know how good Eddie Guerrero was until like way past
Until after they started talking about
way
it.
past his death, like 16, 17. I'm like, dude, he was this good. I just remember the frog splash.
Nah, literally, bro.
I don't remember nothing but this frog
That and
splash.
the,
And then he
the
cheated.
suplex thing.
Yeah, that's all I remember. Three Amigos suplex cheat. I mean, frog splash cheated.
Yeah.
That's all I knew about him. But growing up, man, playing them. That's one reason I like Rey Mysterio. I'm like, bro, he got the coolest finisher I ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't think
619
there's
classic, bro.
a cooler, like smoother finisher than the 619.
It's just the body control to be able to do that. I know he's little.
Because I know one time in our life we thought about doing a 619.
Bro, it's like every one-on-one match,
impossible.
it'd be Undertaker versus Kane. I see Kane on the ropes like that. I'm like, somebody would hit a 619. Like every time I seen somebody in that second rope, I thought a 619. It didn't matter who was fighting.
It is. I don't care how little he is. The body control it takes to do the 619 is crazy. That means
He's-
you're literally core strength, like swinging your body through the ropes and actually hitting the dude every time. And then he's getting up on top of the ropes to jump on. Like, get out of here, man.
Yeah,
And he's
it is-
still doing it.
Like,
Yeah,
yo,
I'm
I
saying
think
he
he
like,
old as hell.
46,
I think old as hell, still
47,
doing it
dude.
exactly the same.
And it's crazy. I remember like I used to have my porch used to be like kind of like not broken, but like it would be like nailed to the ground, but like it would be like a little bit of space missing. So like we would like run at it and like try to swing our body and go over the top. So I tried to swing that shit.
Bang! I
Dirty,
know that shit
dirty
hurt.
bag, concussion at 7 years old is insane.
Dirty back
You know what I'm
is
saying?
killing me, bro.
Dirt bag, you know what I'm saying? All that.
Because I know exactly how that.
You like,
You
yo,
mad
like, yo, you gotta you can't get, how can you get the center of your back? Damn, you fucking fucking hurt. You got your tears in your eyes. I'm good, but I'm not.
You gotta act like you're not
Wipe your
bad.
eyes 'cause you got dirt in your hands. So you're really cooked. I'm not gonna lie. Worst moment of my life
Absolutely,
is
bro.
attempting a 619 off my porch. Like, why did I try that? Who the fuck I think I am?
That was like right around the time too. If we were like 7 or 8, that's like right around the time WWE started putting don't try to
Don't try
tell.
to. And Rey Mysterio was like, I had surgery on my knees 6 times. So I'm like, yo.
Yo, and then Batista coming.
What the fuck y'all talking about? I'm about to hit my sister with a tombstone. Man. I don't care. I'm not listening to y'all.
Yo, I got a crazy story about that.
Oh,
If you hit Mercedes with anything, bro, it's smoke, bro.
I hit her with the attitude
It's
adjustment.
smoke, man. I ain't gonna like, gotta be smoke. Yo, son, I can't breathe, man. Now, we talk about our favorite wrestlers, man. I mean, I'm sure our favorite matches probably feature some of our favorite
Oh
wrestlers,
my
though.
god, bro.
So, Demai, you can start, man, because I gotta collect my thoughts for a minute, bro. That shit is
Yo, y'all are hilarious.
my favorite match, man.
I would say you probably could do 1 or 2 because it's like narrowing it down to
Yeah,
one
just
is
matches in
crazy.
general.
Yeah,
Like,
just,
don't-
I'm
don't-
a, my top 3 off the top of my head. I'm gonna go Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker.
that's a classic. I was gonna say that too.
Yeah.
Banger. I gotta go John Cena versus CM Punk because that's when I really start getting
Money in
into.
the Bank.
Yeah,
No
that's
way
when I
you took
really
that
start-
from me. That was gonna
That's
be my
when I
number
really
one.
start getting into
That's my number
wrestling.
one.
That was gonna
I'm
be
like,
my number
yo,
one.
bro, I had the WWE belt and CM Punk won. I found out he won. I'm like, bro, it's not even a real belt no more.
I don't want it
Remember
no
my shit
more.
was like
You could
2
take this
weeks
shit.
Leaving.
You
You're
could-
leaving. Why you want it? You're leaving.
You could
feel
literally
me?
take that
Like,
shit.
Like,
come
why you
on,
crying,
man.
Demond? Like, cuz John Cena left, bro. John Cena's done. He's getting fired, bro. Vince McMahon say he's getting fired.
Like, come on, bro. And then my third one. What would be my third one, man?
Give a shout out to Vaughn here, man. This your Vaughn moment.
Yo, yeah, shout out Vaughn. I'm gonna go Sheamus versus Big Show.
Big chair man.
The fucking chair match. The Big Show brought out that big ass chair and won the match. We watched this shit the other day. I'm like, bro, no way you gassed this shit up.
He
man.
gassed that
Kick
match up
versus
so
the punch.
crazy.
Like, come on, bro.
He said that's the 2 most deadliest finishers, man. Shout out Vaughn, bro.
Like, come on, bro. I'm trying to think of that third. It was a Hell in a Cell match. I think it was CM Punk versus Undertaker, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think.
I think
It was with-
they
it was with
they
the-
did have a Hell in a Cell match, yeah.
It was when Teddy Long and Undertaker was beefing, bro.
Low
That's
key,
when I
yeah.
started getting scared of that
Low key.
nigga, bro. Like, why is you pulling up on my man's in a limo?
Like,
Like,
bro, like it's Teddy Long, bro.
Yeah,
Why are you
what
trying to
I'm
put fear in
with
Teddy
you, I'm
Long?
gonna
Hurt?
take it.
like, yo, he used to spam that shit. Like,
For you, Damien, favorite matches all
All
time.
right, so I know you said obviously CM Punk for John Cena, but so when I think of John Cena, the first match that comes to mind is JBL John Cena, the I Quit match.
When they was bleeding like
Yeah,
shit,
bro, literally
like,
bleed everywhere. John Cena slammed him into the electrical table,
Yes,
threw him through the glass, bro. Like that's the
he,
first match
he,
I think of.
I had to adjust it, or it was FU at the time. I think through the limo. Or
Yes,
something
bro.
that,
Like
through
literally,
the
would like
limo.
rip the horns off his limo. Like that was like I remember like that's the first match I think of when I think of John Cena. I that's probably my favorite match all time. Second, Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels. I didn't watch that shit till last year.
Dude,
oh, John
Dude.
Cena versus Shawn Michaels. That would be my.
That's a good one too.
Yo,
but bro,
dude,
Kurt
dude,
Angle
dude.
versus Shawn Michaels
Kurt
was
Angle
like,
versus Shawn Michaels is one of the best matches.
bro.
ever.
I remember. So
cannot
I went
stress
on a
that.
crazy run. I had Jules telling me like what WWE match to watch because I went on a WWE hiatus for a minute. And I went on Peacock and started watching all this shit, bro. He told me to watch that. I was shocked. Could not
Son.
believe how good that match was.
Bro, I remember a very vivid point in that match, son, where like Kurt Angle, he like grabs him by the head, he like talking shit to him, and like Shawn Michaels like hits his hand out, he like super kicks him, and they both fall. I was sitting there, I'm like, pin him.
I'm just so proud of you guys that you know your history.
Bro, I watched this
You
match
know, right?
5
You know,
years
they
later.
always
I
say
know
like
who
you
won.
guys should know history. Like this is history.
No, bro.
You
this
are
is
like
so
old
bad.
schools. Most people don't. When I hear people talk about wrestling, they never ever know like the old stuff. They only know like the
Most
Rock
recent.
On or something
Right,
like
right,
that.
right.
Like the '80s were just the beginning of wrestling in the '80s when it blew up. Were just so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like it started with like Rocky 3 when like Hulk Hogan played Thunder Lips and he fights Rocky in the movie. That like was a big thing. And then the two funny things was Andy Kaufman, who was a stand-up comedian,
I think I know what you're talking
fighting Jerry Lawler.
I think, yeah.
So
That sounds crazy.
if you want me to tell this story, I can tell the story later. But that was funny. And then the guy from like I think John Stossel was his name. He does this like serious investigative journalism
Yes,
about
yes,
wrestling,
dude. Oh
and like everybody knew it was fake, but he's doing this story like it's like Dateline.
Yeah.
And then like I
And
forget.
then he had Vince McMahon come on there and basically say,
Yeah,
that, like,
and then
it's
but
not real.
like the wrestler Jerry something, No, not Jerry Schultz or something. Some guy like literally slapped him.
Oh,
like
I didn't
slapped.
he's a bounty hunter. He turned
Like,
into the bounty
yeah,
hunter.
so like there's like there were so many cool things and like in a strange way all that crazy like led to the beginning of so
Yo, they
much
said
cool
that- I
stuff.
think it was
like,
actually on
it was
Dark Side of the
fucking it
Ring.
was really cool back in the 80s when
I'll
this
show
was
you
just
it.
getting started.
It was the bounty hunter, and it was titled "The Slap Heard Around the World."
Yep.
And he it was after a match, and he's like doing his thing. He's not even talking to the guy, I don't think, and he talks to him in passing. And he said, "What'd you say?" And he was like, "You said this is not real, right?" So he smacked him like hard as hell, and then he looked at him. He's like, "What the fuck?" And he smacked him again. He was like, "Is that real?" And he tried to smack him again, but like people started breaking it up. Dude sued him. He got fired. And he
I
turned into
never
the
heard
bounty
about
hunter.
that. That's crazy.
He was
I
really
watched
funny.
that live. I watched the show with my friends like on TV like Channel 7 with like probably like, cable, like back in the day watching that story because we were just getting into wrestling and we heard there was going to be this story on like I think it was like Dateline or no, not like 2020 or whatever the heck it was back then. And here's John Stossel and like he had like major hearing damage and he sued the guy and he got fired. But it was like, was there people that really thought like I remember at the time where like the people think this is real? Like you knew
At that time,
we knew it
already
was
knew it wasn't-
performance
yeah, they
art.
already
We
knew
all
it
knew it was
was, yeah.
performance art. And like, why is this guy doing a reels? But it was funny because like he wanted, like the guy's going to like admit that it's fake.
Yeah.
Right, it's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
He was really into his job.
And
I remember that.
and there was one more match that I wanted to talk about, and that's the ladder match, Dudley Boys, Edge and Christian,
and the Hardy Boys.
and Dudley Boys, Hardy Boys,
Edge
and
and
bruh.
Dude.
Edge spearing Jeff Hardy off the belt when he's hanging from it off the ladder.
Unreal.
Craziest moment ever.
Because why the fuck are you up
'Cause-
there, Jeff?
dude,
You are
Je-
in the worst spot possible to be
like,
grabbing those belts. 'Cause if you grab the belts, you fall.
if literally, I'm not gonna. Literally, no matter what, like even if you manage to get it off, you are still falling down to the ring,
With
10
no
feet
protection,
below you.
like he always does. But-
Like, what are you doing down there, man? But I remember when Edge hit him with the spear off that shit. I was like, I had to turn it off.
bro, listen.
Like,
listen.
reset the screen.
I'm talking about my favorite matches in a minute, but can we just appreciate the fact that like when the cameras like the camera flickering like that era of like sports,
Yeah, when
like,
they,
TV,
the
and
camera
stuff, like,
flashes
live
in the back. Yeah,
Dude, it makes. I was watching 2007 Backlash. I'm like, I want to watch the Fatal 4-Way. It was like Edge, Randy Orton, John Cena, Shawn Michaels. Bro, I watching. It was like Hardy's versus Caden Murdoch. Dude. Not Shawn Michaels. Jeff Hardy goes to the Swanton Bomb. And all the cameras are flickering. I'm like, bro, that visual is so crazy. I cannot imagine fighting in that situation.
I always hate that sports became like the thing where like now it's just like video cameras. And
Yeah,
it's just
dude,
like
it
like
sucks,
basic
bro.
cameras now. Like when you think back to like
Blimey.
all like those crazy moments, like any like a buzzer beater or like a touchdown or anything like that in any of those sports, and you remember the camera flicker. And they used to, and even like in games, they used to really drag it.
Yeah, they will go
They made the camera
crazy,
flicker feel like that
dude.
was like part of the moment. The camera flicker was the part of the moment.
I'm missing so
And,
much
like you'd
stuff.
never see that now.
Yeah, I missed that. Just that era, just like
It was just like an
sports in
aesthetic of it, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it
It's
just made
like-
it. Yeah, it's like they knew that something was about to happen, and like when you
Yeah,
saw the
it
camera
just- it
flicker,
just fucking go off
No,
all over
literally,
the
it's like
place.
as soon as you
It's
saw
like
the
a-
camera flicker go off, you're like, oh shit, something's about to happen.
Yeah.
like somebody's about to do something crazy.
Dude, oh my god! But some of my favorite matches, you already mentioned too. CM Punk versus John Cena, Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels. Two huge matches for me. But I got another one featuring Kurt Angle as well. It was Brock Lesnar versus Kurt Angle, the Iron Man match on SmackDown. 60 minutes, bruh. I think first fall, fucking Brock Lesnar like loses. He like loses his mind. Fucking starts tearing Kurt Angle ass up. He F5s him into the ring post. Starts shattering his
I think I
ankle
remember
up.
that, yeah.
Got another DQ and then start beating the shit out of him for like 30 minutes. Got five falls in a row and then Kurt Angle was coming back. He was like the only person to ever make Brock Lesnar tap out. So
Yeah,
like,
I
this
feel like
was
I remember that
huge.
because I definitely remember like the F5 into the post. Like
Fuck
it's
him
very
up.
vivid. That's
Him
very
up.
vivid memory. Like I do remember that.
And then the last minute was Kurt Angle has him in the ankle lock. And like Brock Lesnar's talking about the tap, and like Brock Lesnar's this huge guy. He has like fucking huge legs. And
Right,
trying to
yeah.
keep, and like Brock Lesnar, he can like just kick him off. He tries to kick him, like kicks him off. He still has a hold on. He like rolls him around, stands up again. He like tries to kick him off again. He like wraps his leg around, has a leg lock with the ankle lock.
Yeah, man.
With like 10 seconds left, and everybody's like, "What the fuck's about to
What's he
happen?" And he
gonna do?
doesn't tap. He doesn't tap, and then Brock Lesnar wins. He has a limp off, and like, dude, like that was one of the best matches like ever. And it's like 60 minutes, like literally like full blown. Like,
That's
they
crazy
don't
to think they
cheat
used to
it,
do
nothing.
that on SmackDown.
Bro, that's a fucking
60 minutes. That's a
Brock
main
Lesnar versus
event.
Kurt Angle on SmackDown just does not sound right
No.
on anything.
It really doesn't.
Any year.
But then the fact they did the Iron Man match for 60 minutes when SmackDown was only a 2-hour show.
Exactly what I'm saying, man. It's
Like
crazy.
y'all go out there do 2 promos and I got my main event right here.
You
Literally,
feel
bro.
me?
Like,
It was
every other match that
like
had to
SmackDown was
be
like 3 matches, 2 promos are cooked.
Shout out Mickey James versus Trish Stratus.
Shout out Mickey James in general.
Yo,
Mickey
I'm
James
glad
versus
you
Trish
brought up
Stratus,
that,
WrestleMania 21, man.
that moment. My favorite finish, bro, when Shawn Michaels like flipped off of the attitude adjustment and then switched.
Yo,
Oh,
in
I
London,
know,
yep,
yep.
in London,
Oh
yep.
my god! I think they fought at WrestleMania and then they fought on the Monday before WrestleMania. Them motherfuckers were spamming.
They
that
were
shit,
going
bro.
crazy. They were going
Who-
crazy.
What was it? It was a triple threat match. It was John Cena, Edge, and somebody else. And like John Cena had him up
Big
for the
Show?
attitude adjustment. Was it Big Show?
Big Show.
And Big Show went to punch him. And like, how did it was like a crazy ending? Didn't something happen? John Cena had him up in the attitude adjustment and like Edge.
No.
slipped out of
It's
it.
the backlash match you're talking about.
Oh, is
He
it?
had him in. He had.
Okay, no, yeah, it was the Fatal 4-Way then,
He
right?
had Randy Orton. I think Randy Orton already got kicked, and then he had Edge. So then I think, or something like he like did the attitude adjustment to Edge, and then Shawn Michaels kicked him.
Yes.
He falls
He
back
fell
on
and he
Randy
pinned him.
Orton,
Yeah.
And Shawn Michaels is pinning Edge, but he counts for John Cena.
Cena,
not
yes.
Cena.
Okay,
Okay,
That's the
remember-
match I
That's what I was
lose,
thinking of.
like,
Yeah. Okay, so I didn't
That's
realize
one
that
of
was
the
the
best
same one.
finishes ever.
Yeah, because I was like, bro, I vividly remember that pay-per-view because I was like, bro, how the hell? Because Shawn Michaels thought he had the game or had the match won.
Dude,
He was
Shawn
like, bro,
Michaels
like, Shawn
has the
Michaels
best
like,
finishes ever, dude.
Bro, Shawn Michaels was like, yeah, like I won this shit, and like I remember like they raised John Cena hand. I'm like, what did I? Like, what happened, bro? Like, show the replay.
Bro, I want Shawn Michaels to win the belt so bad at that point.
No,
like I was a
no.
John Cena guy, but I'll fuck with Shawn Michaels so heavy. But now looking back on, like he would look weird as fuck. With
No,
that
with the
title.
belt,
with
bro.
that title,
Especially with that title specifically. It'd have been
But
weird.
I remember for sure, like I said, it was like I remember playing like a WWE showcase like recently. I want to say it might have been 2K21.
Mm-hmm.
He then did the one that was like him and Triple H, and he does the finish. He does super kick, but he falls and his hand is on him, and Triple H's hand falls on him.
I feel like I
So it
know
was
what
a
you're
double
talking
count,
about.
and
Yeah.
he lost the belt. And, like he did not lose the belt, but he like lost the match.
Match,
with that. I'm
yeah,
like,
see.
how do you execute that so perfectly every time?
Time.
Like you do these false like
And you
kicks
make it
finishes all the
so
time.
you make it seem so like real. You know what I'm saying?
He's an unreal human. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's a
Like
very
he's the
good
greatest.
performer.
He's
Probably the best
greatest to me.
performer
Yeah,
ever, yeah.
He's the greatest to me. I ain't gonna lie. But gotta get into the promos, man. I mean, favorite is a word I'm gonna throw around. I might troll. I ain't gonna lie. I might troll for one.
Be a suffering sacrifice. One of those.
Man, at this point, I'm gonna start it off. Any promo from Roman Reigns in 2015. You pick your fucking choice, babe.
Clear.
Declare the match Royal Rumble. That's the worst promo I ever heard in my life. But he also had a lot of bad promos.
I just
The
don't.
Magic stock being one on the Big
Yeah,
Show.
she was
son.
like,
He said, I got another story about a
in
big
land
giant.
far, far away. Yo, Trey sent me that shit, bro. I was like, nah, he's yapping, bro. I got halfway through, I'm like, bro, where's he going with this, bro? I'm turning this shit off. Then I resumed it like an hour later. Like, I had to finish this promo because I had to see where he was going with it. And Big Show don't got a mic. So Big Show's like, yeah. I'm like, but you hear him, you know the camera's
Yeah,
picking
'cause he
up
loud.
mic and shit, bro. I'm like, bro, stop talking, bro. You don't know what this nigga talking about. Anything Roman Reigns 2015 was literally a joke, bro. But nowadays he's way better. Promo side for you, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go with, and it's only because I've been seeing this a lot on TikTok. John Cena and The Rock, when The Rock had the damn lines on his arm,
Talking about his
them
tattoo.
motherfuckers was really beefing.
He got his face. He was like,
He was like, yo, The Rock got real personal.
he's like, you motherfucker.
He's like, the Rock is 6'3", 270 pounds. Oh man, that will whoop your ass. Like them motherfuckers was like going hard. I'm like, yo, relax. Then The Rock left. I thought the promo was over. John Cena go off for another 10 minutes just clowning The Rock. I'm like, nah, these
That's
motherfuckers.
Okay. I'll entertain my people. I'm
You know what I
like,
mean?
damn.
I'm like, whoa, hold on, bro.
What you mean
I'm
my
like,
people?
damn, man.
But that was very crazy. I remember because I forgot what The Rock was saying at first. He really wasn't cooking at that point. Like, cause like Rock, after a while, like Rock started like fading out during this feud, and like John Cena was like picking it up, and I was like, that was like the what was it, the something to hate, like the John Cena. He fought Kane. He was like trying to
Rise above hate.
Rise above hate. Yes. He was cooking him, and he said it's something about I don't have my promos written on my forearm or something like that. Rock got in his face like, you motherfucker, and he's like The Rock is 6'3", 270 pounds, a man that will whoop your candy ass.
He was going
And
hard.
I was like, that's what he should have been doing. And I'm like, bro, like you don't got to do all the Brahma Bull, the Keith Smell.
Nobody
Dog.
cares
Like,
about
you don't
that.
got to do all the whole stick. Sometimes you just got to talk your shit. And that's when that shit got real, and a lot of people were like, yeah, they don't like each other. And I was like, rightfully so. Why would he like him? Like he fucking took his spot, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he really got replaced by him. So.
For you, Damien, favorite promos.
All right, man. I got one funny one I got to get out the way first, bro. Kurt Angle calling out Rey Mysterio on SmackDown. He was like, I'm a man that like to play with little boys.
He said, I'm a man that likes to play with boys. Like, no.
Yo, bro, it's like a minute and a half clip, and every single time he rewords it, bro, it gets worse.
He just
Yo,
keep
he
going,
was
bro.
tweaking, bro. He's like, I'm a man, and you're a boy, and I'm gonna put you on my lap and spank you. It's like, no.
He just kept going.
Yeah, Kurt Angle, funny.
Comedy wise, is one of the most underrated. Like,
Bro,
he
he's
really
literally
is.
hilarious. I literally could watch that clip any day and cry about it for a good 10 minutes. Another one, because I remember this is like the first wrestling memory I have, because I went to an ECW event when I was young. It was like one of the first ones I ever went to, and it was Paul Heyman
Oh,
at
God,
the
don't
One
tell me
Night
you gonna say it.
Stand.
Don't tell me you're going to say
2005, absolutely. Paul Heyman 2005
cooked.
promo.
Oh my God, he cooked
Yo,
so
bro,
crazy.
literally, I've never got hyped like that watching
Dude.
something like that. Shit, literally,
What
like,
he
bro.
said, what he said to JBL is probably the craziest thing I ever heard, because that is like a real story. Like,
Yeah.
Triple H did not want to work SmackDown. And he said the only reason that you're champ is because Triple H didn't want to work Tuesdays. JBL's like fake, like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. And the whole crowd's like going crazy because they know like that shit is real. Like, he didn't want to work.
And I vividly remember that pay-per-view so much, man, because like ECW just got big again, and John Cena goes into that arena with and then Edge was hiding under the ring, and he has a motorcycle helmet on, and he's
That's not the one of the best main events,
bro,
ever.
literally, bro. Like I remember so much about that pay-per-view, because that's like the first, like you remember when you gained consciousness as a kid, and like your first thing you really watched.
Uh-huh.
I vividly remember that and WrestleMania 21 are the first things I think about when I was old enough to really start remembering shit.
I'm trying to remember like one of the first things I like really watched from wrestling.
Because
man.
05, I would have been I was 6 years old, bro.
Bro, I think it was. I'm trying to think. I mean, like, just a vivid memory for me is just like I think it was a Rey Mysterio match, and they might have just been playing like a promo or some shit, and he jumped off the cage, and like his debut jumped off the cage onto like
shit.
Edge and somebody else. I forgot who it was, but he jumped off the cage. And it was like that was his debut.
And then another one that I really liked was Chris Jericho's debut on Monday Night Raw.
Talking
When
about
it
the
was still
first
Raw's
one?
War. Yeah, like they came out with the ponytail and The Rock was in the ring.
Yep.
And like, the timer was still coming down. This is like the first time he ever came to WWE. Nobody knew what the Y2J counter was.
Yes, dude.
And then he came out, man. He still got one of the best entrances ever. When the lights flash and he's back and he's doing his pose, that's still awesome. to
The
me.
2008 one is cool too.
The
'cause,
2000
like,
yeah.
they had like the encrypted code. I'm like,
Yeah, it
who
was like
could
the
this
blue
be?
screen with all that code. Yeah, and I remember
I ain't had no internet. I don't know.
No, I
shit.
swear,
I
I
don't know
said at
shit.
that point I was not googling who is the count, like,
Yeah,
who is making this. Like I had no idea. I remember me and cause my dad was who got me into wrestling. We used to watch it every Monday night and every Friday night. I'm like, bro, who the hell is about to
this,
come
right?
back? Even when Undertaker came back and they were showing all the like Undertaker left wrestling for a little bit, and they were flashing like the crows on screen and
Yeah.
the tombstones on screen and all that.
Yeah, I know
wasn't
that
putting two and two
era
together.
was also Chris Jericho came back before that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
He came
like-
back. He was doing like the weird shit though. He's doing like the weird like not talking shit.
Yeah.
But then when Undertaker came back, I remember that one. That was like it was like the 02-21-12.
Yes,
That's what
yes,
it was.
yes.
So it's trying to show like how
Yeah, I
like,
remember
he's gonna
all
come
that
back,
stuff, all those
dude.
comebacks and stuff, man. Like that was
Man.
just so hyped to get into.
If I'm talking about the best returns ever, that return because Triple H interrupts him, but Undertaker comes down there, but he comes out to Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
Like ain't no great that come my body down. And I'm like, oh my God, he's on shit. Like he got different entrants. They play his own, and I'm like, fuck, man.
Come on, man.
Of course.
Yo, another, bruh, I'm glad you brought that up, bruh. When Edge and Matt Hardy had beef and they had that interview in the back, son, that shit is the funniest promo ever, son. These motherfuckers was throwing jabs. Yo, I think they was like the wall was right here, one right here, one right here. All you could hear them was just yelling at each other, like going back and forth, because they had real beef.
I said the
over
beef was
leaders.
real. I said
Yeah, it
that
real.
was like
Matt
actual
Hardy
real beef.
got fired, and then they
Yeah.
brought him back for reigns and shit. So I think Matt Hardy was on one with him, bro.
And they brought him back to lose 3 straight times to Edge too. So it clearly shows they didn't give a fuck about Matt Hardy. It's one of his business.
Nah, they literally just wanted him to be in there.
Yep.
How about you, man?
For me, for
Promos?
like
Oh,
a
you-
real,
oh, you did say Roman Reigns
but
already.
a real promo though. Nothing beats the pipe bomb. Like for me,
Oh yeah, CM
when
Punk.
CM
yeah.
Punk cut the pipe bomb and he was going crazy. That shit was like, it made me a CM Punk fan. I'm like, fuck John Cena. That's when I was on my fuck John Cena shit.
Yeah,
After
shit,
that,
I
I was
was-
like, fuck him. I was like, I don't care about the gay. I don't care.
Was that
about
like
the
right
guy.
before he switched to the cult of personality, or was that right around
Yeah,
that
it was right
time?
before he
Yeah.
switched.
It was like right before, right?
Because he won it and then he left and then came back.
Came back, and that was when he switched over to that. Yeah.
But then another one was CM Punk and Triple H, and I remember it was like right for like Night of Champions they were supposed to fight. And like one of my favorite lines from it was like he said it's not CM Punk talking to Triple H, it's Phil Brooks talking to Paul Levesque, and that's when that shit got personal and they started
Yeah,
talking
so you're
crazy.
using real names,
And I'm
bro.
like, yeah, this is one of the best promos I ever watched. Man, anything with CM Punk like promo wise is like pretty good.
He's
you
usually
know?
pretty good
Yeah,
though. I was gonna
he's
say
one
if
of
you're
the
gonna
best,
get
so.
somebody that really.
I feel like I'm cheating using CM Punk, but that is every time he comes
I
I'll
wouldn't
be
say
I'll
so.
be tuned in. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be tuned in every time. But also for like promos, like I guess we could talk like I should say also like video packages. Nothing made me more sad than when Undertaker declined to fight Shawn Michaels. So they did the running up that hill video package, and it was like show him in the Royal Rumble. He trying to win that shit, and then Batista threw him out. He was like sitting there going crazy, super kicking referees. That's what Triple H's like, super kicking referees. He's like, you want to lose DX? You want to lose? He's like, you want to lose your career? He's like, I have no career.
Like, all right, like,
and he come back and he cost Chris Jericho.
Undertaker
the match to Chris Jericho. And then they had the fight at WrestleMania was for the career versus title. That was just like that promo video was like insane. That's one of the ones I'm like, fuck, bro. Like maybe I gotta start tapping in these WWE songs for real.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I gotta fucking run up that hill in my fucking playlist. Like that's my shit.
You already know what mine is. This is my legacy.
The legacy one.
Yeah.
Like Bray Wyatt was like, "What am I? I used to be this as a kid. I think the sky is
I swear, bro. When I was rewatching all the WWE stuff last year, bro, I got to I was like, wait, this kind of heat. Like, wait a minute, son.
Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt.
Yeah,
man.
absolutely. That was a good match too. But the video package before it was really hilarious, man. Cause like, why that song?
Dude, they cook. I'm saying, when they want to cook with the songs and shit, like even last year they did Daylight. They used Daylight for like Cody and Brock Lesnar. I'm like,
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
bro, it's like a 6-minute video package. I'm like, what the fuck? Like this is a fucking movie for real.
Yeah,
it was
6
fire,
minutes. Yeah,
bro.
that's
it
insane.
was fire, bro. I'm like, yo, using Daylight to do Cody versus Brock Lesnar, like a Brock Lesnar promo. That's Daylight, a TikTok song
it's
about
crazy.
it. That's kind of crazy. But we can wrap it up for what mainly our favorite stuff. I guess we get into more opinionated stuff.
Well, before I do that, have you guys ever been to live events?
Oh my god, I don't even want to talk about.
I say this.
I have a really good bragging moment about. I was at a really good one.
Which one?
And it was when DX first came back in like 05 or 06.
Oh my!
They were here in Buffalo, bro. I watched them drop the slime on the Spirit Squad in the middle of the ring. I watched them literally change the ring out. It was when they spray painted the DX on Jonathan Coachman's ass.
Oh yeah.
Like, I was live at that event.
That was one of the longest segments like for
I was
history.
I was really live at that event, bro, and I was like, I remember I came home, I had a DX shirt. It was like a DX Christmas shirt because it was right around the like holidays. Like, bro, I was such a vivid memory. It was like me, my dad, and like one of his friends. And I remember I was like, bro, I cannot believe I got to see this live. And I remember I went. And you could watch it. I literally watched it on Peacock last year. I was like, bro, I was there.
Yeah.
Like, I vividly remember watching that live. Like, that's crazy to me.
That's crazy.
I went to a lot of
You
those.
ever been to any?
I've been to 4.
And I went to ECW. I have pictures somewhere in the house with Batista, Rob Van Dam.
Really?
The first one
If
I
I
went
looked
to,
hard enough, I'd find it.
the first one I went to was when Big Show was getting jumped. He got hit with 30 finishers. I ain't gonna lie, that shit had me
sounds
hyped. That shit had me hyped. Son.
30 finishers is
Yo,
I
he
think I
got
know.
the
I think I know.
switching music,
Yo,
the-
it was like it's a viral clip. Of
Yeah,
that shit
he
too.
was
He's
getting his
hit
ass
every-
beat at the end of the show. And then there was one, and this is when I didn't know like the business side of it. So I guess they had some shit called Superstars that they was recording every
Yeah,
Tuesday or Thursday.
Superstars, yeah.
So when we walked in there, Superstars was going on. I look at my cousin. I'm like, did we just get scammed? Like, I'm looking like, what's
What am I
going
watching?
on? Like, where's John Cena, son? So I'm sitting there mad, bro. I got my whole John Cena shirt on. I'm like, I got the. It's supposed to be a shoulder pad, but you know that shit too big. So
Yeah.
I got that shit on my head. I got my John Cena headband on. I'm like, what's going on with John Cena at? Then it go dark, and then the pyro start boom, 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 boom. My shit, nigga, my
Bro,
heart
it's
is
not
rocked.
better getting better. Again,
Yo.
before the pyro goes off, back in the day they don't do that. Like
Yeah, the pyro back then was insane, bro.
Yeah.
I remember
Bro.
seeing Batista live. His pyro made my seat shake.
Bro, that shit had me.
I seen dude. I'm about to even look it up. I ain't gonna lie, because the one I went to, I seen Jeff Hardy win the WWE Championship.
Oh,
I
that's
went to
dope.
Armageddon. I think it was 2008.
That's the one thing I always wanted to do. I always wanted to go to a pay-per-view.
Dude,
I've never
I
been to
couldn't
I've
believe
only
I
ever
ever got a
went to
chance to
Friday.
go to this because I remember like not being able to
Was
watch.
it- was
I
it
didn't
lo-
have
was it
cable.
local?
Yeah, it was in Buffalo.
Oh, wow. They had a pay-per-view in Buffalo.
Yeah,
That's
that
dope.
was like one of the last ones for a while too.
Yeah.
But I remember for sure that like CM Punk fought Rey Mysterio. I think it was like Intercontinental.
I was gonna say it would have been for one of the
World
smaller belts.
Championship,
Yeah.
But it was like Vladimir Kozlov versus Matt Hardy. Yeah.
Vlad Kozlov.
They had
holy
Batista
shit.
beat Randy Orton in a random ass match. They had Finley versus Mark Henry. They had John Cena beating Chris Jericho, and then it ended with Jeff Hardy beating Edge and Triple H, which is the craziest match ever.
Was that a triple threat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that
It was Armageddon 2008.
Yep, I remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
Insane.
crazy. You
Doesn't
see
make
that
any
live.
sense
That's
why there was that
dope.
many people there. Like it was like, and I'll tell you that place got loud.
Oh, I believe it.
as
Absolutely.
Fuck, dude. Oh my god, that was like a memory that's always gonna stick.
That's actually shocking they had Armageddon because our stadium doesn't hold that many people.
Dude, it was crazy. It was so loud too. Like
Yeah.
like everything that happened. And then, like I said, when you see Batista was there. But they did his promo bad. They fucked his promo up. Like his pyro up. I'm sorry. They fucked it
Oh,
up.
the way
And
when he comes out?
And then like when he did it, like nothing happened. And then they just got the end where like it went like boom. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Then ironically he got hurt in that match, and I think he was out for a little bit. So, but speaking of Batista, best wrestler become an actor.
I will say Batista right now,
But we know who's coming up. John Cena is.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
John Cena's
Well,
up
I was
next.
gonna say right now that honestly, as of right now, I kind of prefer John Cena.
That's fair. He is doing more.
Yeah, like I mean, Batista obviously is gonna keep getting roles, and like Batista was in Knock at the Cabin when I really liked it. Obviously, he was Drax. He's in the Dune.
Yeah.
So he's getting big roles. But as far as like of lately of stuff I've seen more, John Cena has pretty easily become my favorite WWE star turned actor. The worst one's The Rock. I'm not letting anybody
Let's
debate
actually
it.
let's actually get into that. Skyler, let's actually get into that.
I think I did see where The Rock said he wants to start making movies that matter. So maybe that'll mean he'll go away from just the blockbusters.
Yeah, the big blockbuster
the box
action
where he knows he's gonna make
movie
a movie. You know, like I know he's got cast in like an A24 film, which is
He's got to do that because his last 2 movies bombed.
Well,
Yeah,
but exactly. But that means because you're picking movies you think are gonna make money. You're not picking movies you want to make.
He
Because
got this contract too in his movies. Like he can't lose a fight. Like he can't get
that
hurt.
shit's so
It's
corny.
some weird shit. Like,
But
I'm pretty sure like he has to like prevail. Like
you claim to love the Black Adam character so much, and then went in and made a horrible movie about him.
Yeah.
And I think he's the worst thing in Black Adam.
Yeah, and you dragged Henry Cavill.
He's my
back
least
in.
favorite thing in Black Adam.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then
Ain't that
you
crazy?
drag Henry,
Right?
you beg and plead for Henry Cavill to come back in a cameo, and then he gets fired 2 months later. I was like, every other movie you do looks the same. You were in that Jumanji movie, you were in that Rampage movie, and they all take place in the jungle and involve big monsters. And Kevin Hart has to be with
Wears the same color
He did this
shirt.
shit with
That's
Ryan
like the
Reynolds,
meme
too.
where he wears the same shirt. in every movie.
You're in the khaki polo every movie.
They're like Jungle Cruise.
Yeah,
like they're
come
all,
on, bro. Like I don't hate The Rock at all. Like, he's made some decent movies, but like I would like to see you actually make stuff that matters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like John Cena's done some pretty. I guess John Cena, you can't say he made stuff that matters. He's done a lot of comedy stuff, but at least he's like.
Well, John
expanding his
Cena kind of
horizon.
understands that he's not going to be a serious
but that's what I'm
actor.
saying, though.
he's not gonna.
But
be,
he was
he's not
really
gonna, he's
good
not gonna
in-
lead a movie.
But that's what I'm saying. That he knows his shtick though.
But he was really
He-
good in Peacemaker.
No, he was.
Like
That's what I'm saying.
the scenes where he couldn't be a dork or
Yeah.
whatever. Like he was really good in Peacemaker, and like I really hope that they do in more Peacemaker. I mean, I heard they are. and
James
they're-
Gunn said he's just got to write.
Yeah,
the
they're
finale.
doing one
He's
more
already wrote.
season, and I'm glad because I just think he's really good. He was good in the movie, and then he's really good on that
But that's
show.
what I mean, though, is that like you can tell John Cena has humility when he acts. Like he doesn't care to do what it takes to be funny on the movie, and he's actually funny when he does it. It doesn't feel like it's forced. I mean, The Rock, literally, all his movies are the same exact premise. It is the same movie every single time.
the only movie I feel from The Rock is The Game Plan. I ain't gonna lie. And
Gridiron,
John Cena, I knew
Gridiron Gang.
I knew John Cena was gonna be the best actor when he was in Fred, bro. When he made me watch a Fred movie.
Yeah, he was
Come on,
Fred's
bro.
dad.
When he made me watch a Fred movie, like that's
Not
what
gonna lie, when he popped out, he was Fred's
Y'all
dad.
not even talking about John Cena's best work, and it's bothering me. 12 rounds is John Cena's
Nah,
best work.
I'm a the Marine guy.
I'm gonna fight for you about Baptista though, because like he's really good in the Knives Out.
Oh, no,
movie,
yeah.
and
No,
he's
Batista's
really good,
fantastic.
and
I
he's
think
really
he's
good
better
in that one scene he's got in Blade Runner, like 2049.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
I think like the difference with him is like he just doesn't want to be an action guy.
Oh,
he
absolutely.
wants
He
to do
shouldn't
other
have to.
And
roles.
I think he can lead. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He can lead
Good,
and
absolutely.
support.
Yes, like I hope that he gets the opportunity because there's obviously something about him that I just really like, and I think he's trying to. And he's not doing like, oh, I want to be a serious actor like Schwarzenegger did that and did a couple things that nobody wanted, so then he had to go back. Stallone did that back in the day when he was like, I know they weren't wrestlers, but like Stallone was like, he tried to do a comedy and he was terrible at it, so then he had to go right back to like Rocky 12 or
That
whatever.
doesn't shock me.
But and he got better, and obviously Stallone got to be a better actor as years went along. But I think Baptista's got that potential to kind of really be a really like good actor. Obviously, he's physically always going to be a bigger dude, so he's got limited types. But
Yeah.
He could be a movie star. Like I said, Knock in the Cabin did.
But I like
Yeah, that's
Messina and
what
Batista
I
are
was like, okay,
are
he's
great.
Yeah, a knock at the Cabin easily was like where I was like, damn, Batista could do more than just be a comedic relief.
Yeah.
Like Drax.
Yeah.
And obviously he was good in Knives Out for what he did, and I haven't watched Dune, so I can't speak on him. I don't know.
He's only got one scene at the beginning, and it's just really like it's the beginning of the movie.
I'm sure he'll probably have a big role in the second one. Then if I had to guess,
I know it was spoiler. He's dead. So.
well, if you haven't seen Dune, turn this off now.
But he is a clone, so theoretically, or he is like an android. So I suppose they could just have another version of
Okay,
him because that's how the androids work in that
That'd be cool. I mean, they do have a lot of names attached to Dune in general, so I don't think they'll miss him too much. But you know.
But no, I definitely, like I said, I think Batista probably is the more talented one right now. But I think John Cena just on the come up is still making good. You know, you said I love John Cena. When he's on the screen, it's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Yeah. If you don't mind, you rocking with Batista, you rocking with John Cena.
I'm gonna go Batista. I think the Miz should get more in the Hollywood. I ain't gonna lie. I think he got some potential.
Yo, it's crazy. He acts to be Johnny Cage, I think it is from Mortal Kombat.
I feel
They
like
said
that
no.
was
he was the fan casting. I think that's exactly why he didn't get it.
But
to
he
be
said
honest.
they said no. I'm like, but why not?
He literally
That's what
fits
I'm
the exact
saying.
shtick too.
Like,
Especially
you
if
know
you're a
what
Mortal
I'm
Kombat fan, he does fit the exact mold that you think.
He
of
need to
when
go
you
in there and
think.
say that damn. The movie.
But I don't hate who they casted though. Like I mean, Carl Urban is
yeah.
Carl Urban at the end of the day.
I'm not mad at it, but I did.
But I
expect
think the Miz would have been like the perfect. If you're typecasting a guy and you really want the guy to look exactly like him and act the exact same way,
Yes,
he was the
Miz.
right choice.
Yeah.
I think sometimes fan casting hurts more than it helps, bro.
Yeah,
in all honesty, like-
when everybody want, like literally
Yeah.
everybody.
That was
wanted
literally
Johnny
like the
Cage.
only fan cast I saw for Johnny Cage, and they said they were making the second movie.
Yeah. Like I said, you believe Miz should do more. I really genuinely thought always for the longest that Randy Orton like is one of the most handsome, like well built, you know, like overall could probably do anything he wanted to do in life. Could do acting. He just didn't want to. Now he's older, you know what I'm saying? He looks older.
Yeah, now it's
so,
like, what do you do
You're like,
now?
now what do you do? You know what I'm saying? But when like it was like 2014, 15, I'm like, this dude about to go act. Like
just
he
go do
looks
it,
like a
like-
movie star. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like he has medicine tone. He has like, you know what I'm saying?
Could have definitely been
lot.
a villain somewhere.
Like I said, he could have done something. I can't believe that Randy Orton's never actually like put his feet into acting. But I get it though. I mean, out of everybody, like imagine growing up, like who you think gonna be an actor for John Cena or Randy Orton? Like who we think care more about
gonna
WWE,
say-
John Cena or Randy Orton?
No, for sure.
Randy Orton.
It's fucking opposite now. Like
No,
Randy Orton
it's
cares
just
about WWE more,
more
than
than-
like
yeah.
John Cena.
Forgot about Jesse Ventura in what is it like?
I know he did act.
The first what's it freaking called? Schwarzenegger in the Jungle, Predator, the first Predator
he was-
movie.
oh,
He's in the
he
first
was?
Predator movie. Yeah,
Didn't Jesse Ventura become like a senator somewhere or something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that? Yeah, that's
he's
crazy.
in the first
like the
one.
governor
I
of
think that was the only movie he ever really did. But like,
Yeah.
there were some other guys like over the years that tried to make that move over. Hogan tried to have a couple TV
Hogan
shows
tried
that were.
so much.
He
He
tried.
tried
He had a couple
everything.
like really bad Disney type TV shows that were like he
did,
was like a.
He did the his family one, all his family, and then his
Yeah.
daughter had one. And he was in it too much, and it was
Right.
like, you know, VH1 just cast and will do anything. VH1 will literally do anything for money. I ain't gonna lie, it's funny because I'm like Hulk Hogan got a reality TV show. And like, I was watching one. I'm like,
Oh, what was it called?
I forgot what it was called.
I forget what it was.
My
too,
dad,
like-
my Hulk Hogan was my dad's favorite. wrestler.
Hogan Knows Best. I think it was
Hogan
called
Knows Best,
Hogan
yeah.
Knows Best.
Yeah, my dad
Yeah.
used to watch that.
And it was
shit.
just,
Hulk
it
Hogan
was like
his
every
favorite.
other stupid reality like show. Like
They try to make him an interesting guy, and this is like
yeah.
No, there's
everything
really not.
about him is just like he
pretty bland.
turned into Hulk Hogan, like literally.
For all those shows were trying to be like the next Kardashians, and it just none of them are good. You know.
Yeah, that sucks because.
Yeah, John Cena had his own thing, and he got made to look like a horrible person. When he
Yeah,
was out there.
if in Total Divas shit,
Yeah.
that was funny as fuck because it was sort of like, oh, I don't want to get married. I don't want to have kids with you. I just want to do what I want to do.
Literally,
Basically.
he literally was like, bro, they made him look like a villain after that shit. Like,
I was like, damn, he ate every woman. It was crazy because he was married before.
he was. I remember like there was like the whole big thing where like he was married, and then they said that he cheated on his
Yeah.
wife with Mickey James.
Mickey James, yep.
And then that's why she got kicked off WWE because
Yep.
he basically was like, listen, I don't want her around no more. Like we got caught.
Yep.
Like get her off the shit.
Yeah, I can't. He said I can't have her on Raw,
Yeah.
so she was on SmackDown.
What do you guys think of Triple H and the way he does things? The way he
I love Triple
I think
H.
Triple H taking over was the best thing that could have happened.
And
for it.
I, you know what happened? Literally 30 minutes ago, as you say that, Vince McMahon got accused of sexual assault and sex
Again?
trafficking again.
yeah, I'm not surprised.
Again. So
I remember like when it was funny because I
investigation.
remember when that all happened, like when he like married Stephanie and all that shit, and like that was actually kind of funny because people actually thought that was fake. Like we actually because there was no social media and stuff back then, so
Oh, wait, Stephanie
like people kind of didn't realize no, they really were married, and then that just kind of they took what was going on in the real world and kind of just brought it in, and I think that was like the first time they really started to do that, where they realized people kind of knew that the reality overlapped with fake anyway, so you might as well just kind of make it, and then that stuff that they did with like Stephanie and Triple H and stuff was like some of my favorite, like. Even not the wrestling, like all the, I love all the behind the scenes shit where they used to pretend when they're in the dressing room and all that. I used to love those scenes and her fighting with him, and then she'd have to go on the ring, and then like some real wrestler would want to beat the shit out of her, and it was always just so much fun. Like, but I always liked Triple H. I always thought that like he knew to stay in that gig and just kind of keep working it. Like,
Yeah. Like, and when you say that, I was like, it's crazy because like, and the way it happened and like the path they took to get to that point, it was like a 2-year thing. It went from like him and China being together to like him cheating on China with her, and then they were together.
There's like a whole documentary you could watch on YouTube where like they basically talk about like how that was not supposed to happen. Like,
Yeah.
he wasn't. It was supposed to be like originally it was supposed to just be like a what's it called?
Literally just like a
Like a storyline. Yeah, like you
and
know,
it's
like
crazy because
he's
that happens
with
a lot.
Stephanie, and then they just fell for each other, and then it just became real after that.
Yeah, it literally happens a lot because Chris Benoit's entire story revolves around like 1995, where he was in WCW, and Kevin Sullivan, which was the wife of Nancy.
Yeah,
his
same
wife.
thing. Yep.
Literally, they did a storyline together, and they started being together, and like the rest is history. Obviously, we know what happened with his family and her, but it's just crazy because like when stuff like that happens, like it always gets messy. It gets messy fast, and like you know what I'm saying, when people really get like.
I mean, honestly, Edge and Matt Hardy thing is
Yeah,
pretty
Matt
similar.
Hardy too, same shit. Yeah, and like now, like Edge and Lita, like I wouldn't say they're not cool, but like it was a long time where like, they couldn't just be around each other no more. And like now he's married to like fucking Beth Phoenix and shit. It's crazy. Like like when you're around people like that you work with like that, like on the road for like 200 plus days, you're like, what do you expect?
Yeah.
You know, so I wouldn't imagine dating a wrestler. If I was,
Or doing what Paige and Xavier Rhodes. Xavier Woods. I call him Xavier Rhodes. My fault. Xavier Woods.
Dude, that is crazy.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. That's not, I don't want to get into that, but if you know, you know. That is definitely.
We don't need that. We don't need
That's a little bit different.
Then the fucking ref, like, where did Brad Maddox come from? Like, why is niggas?
Because like it's not just them two.
Where the
It's
fuck
on
he come
camera,
from?
and like you have access to it. If you know, you know, kind of situation.
What's going on, man?
We could double back though. Royal Rumble. I talked about the John Cena stuff. I mean, any Royal Rumble moments that like stick out to y'all?
My 2010 is my favorite one, but my favorite moment, I gotta go every year Kofi. Every year Kofi doing that crazy shit. The pogo on the damn chair. Come on, man.
No, the
That
one
shit-
year he sold, bro.
Oh yeah, one year. This nigga's like, yo, get this washed ass nigga out of here, man. He's washed,
You
man.
gonna get caught at the chair. Like his foot to hit the ground. His foot to hit the ground. Dude, the doctors come out. They're like, nah, he's cooked.
Nah, he done,
He's
bro.
like, I guess Kofi's foot did hit the ground. I'm like, nah, bro, he's cooked, bro.
Yo, then the
He
replay
didn't move
lasted
a
2
muscle for
seconds.
like 30 minutes. He was just sitting
It
there.
was a 2-second replay. He's like, he is eliminated. He is eliminated. I'm like, nah, he's washed, man.
That shit had me crying.
Damn,
man.
bro.
But for you, Damian, favorite more.
I think I talked to you about it a couple weeks ago. Was it John Cena and Batista when they knocked each other out at the
oh
same
my
time?
god, it is crazy. Like,
You
those
really
two
cannot
big
play
ass
that.
dudes should not have been doing that.
They literally fell out the ring the exact same way, hit the ground the exact same time. They really both got up. They started raising both their hands. Like, nah, bro, nobody won that Royal Rumble.
It's crazy because like Vince McMahon tore his quad.
Yeah.
Yes.
When Edge
Yes.
broke down that story, son, that shit was funny, bro. That motherfucker had to sit in the ring. Like, yo, calm your ass down. Like,
Dude, he tried to get up quick. Dude, tore both of his quads is crazy. I don't remember if he was even around on TV at all, like with both quads torn. I'm pretty sure he like stayed off camera for that. But trying to think of Royal Rumble moments that like nothing that really stands out besides like John Cena like comeback wise.
oh yeah, Shawn Michaels eliminating Triple H in that 2010 Royal Rumble too. That
yeah.
nigga Shawn Michaels would do anything to get ahead. I'm like,
I want
damn,
Undertaker. I
Like,
need
damn,
Undertaker.
bro, you are out.
I'm telling you, bro, that Royal Rumble is like it's up there for me. I ain't gonna lie, it might be top 2 because of like you had so many like because like the way it happened, like you had Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Batista, Chris Jericho, like all people that can win, and Edge comes back.
Oh
Like you know what I'm saying,
goodness,
like
that shit
what can you
was
really ask
tough,
for?
man.
Yeah, come on, like what can you really ask for besides?
You had CM Punk cutting promos at the
At
start.
the beginning,
you
like
know
I
what
was
I'm saying?
saying,
Like
and
Beth
then they
Phoenix
had,
come in, eliminate Great Khali.
I know you remember MVP and Miz was
Oh,
beefing.
yeah, they was
So then MVP would run down, clothesline both able both day. I'm like, what? I'm like, MVP, what the? Like I had you as my pick to win, bro. Like you,
Guys,
like
that
Wakanda forever, bro. Like I could have sworn you was gonna win, bro. But,
Nah,
all right,
that shit was funny, bro.
And recently, the Edge return.
Edge return is just
Which one was that? Was that 2020?
2020. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was right
man.
before the pandemic.
I still wasn't into wrestling at the time, like I said, so I didn't even know that all that happened until last year when I watched. And bro, that shit had me cheesing. I was
'Cause, like-
cheek to cheek cheesing.
I remember going into him. I'm like, all right, like I knew whose year it was. Like it was Drew McIntyre's year. Like he was built up. They were going crazy for him. He started doing like this countdown shit for his finisher. It was going crazy. I'm like, they gotta have somebody like challenge him, like realistically. So it was like the Seth Rollins year. He like finally turned heel again. He's like going crazy. Like, nah, I can't be Seth. And like Seth didn't even come out yet. So it was like 22-ish range or something like that. And like AJ Styles just came out. And then like they was like jumping somebody. I think they was jumping like Dolph Ziggler. And then like Edge music hit. I'm like, what the fuck am I hearing?
That's what I'm saying.
Crowd
like,
going crazy. He's like, And he did the fucking pyro shit. They had pyro forever, and they brought back pyro forever.
It's just really his theme too, man. Like
Bro.
you have to have a fire theme song to make your return good.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody, like for WWE, you have to have that beginning. If you don't have that
do.
beginning,
you have to have something that
theme
everybody
to hit,
automatically
it's over.
notices. You know what I'm saying? Like it has to be something like as soon as they hear, they're like, no fucking way.
Yeah,
Like this
yo,
person's
it's
here.
him.
Like
That's how I feel with Roman Reigns shit, bro. I feel like final boss type shit. Like he coming, like
yeah, that's to
you
say,
hear
like,
that
I
shit,
feel
bro?
like as a superstar, like you could be like the best wrestler out there, like all the talent in the world, you're good on the mic. If you have a bad theme, man,
you're
you
not
instantly
hanging,
cannot
bro.
be
Like,
good. Like you have to have a
bro.
good theme.
like John saying, like the trumpets. Like when you hear the trumpets,
Yeah,
like
literally, you
you
already know.
you know what it is.
Honestly,
like,
him changing his theme song saved his career.
yeah, it did. Like what?
Yeah,
Like,
Thugonomics was fine.
Thugonomics was a good
It
song,
didn't.
but
Yeah,
it would not. Do
Yeah,
that.
but
rap
that's what I'm saying. But
song.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Thugonomics wouldn't do the numbers that the new one did, as
Yeah.
far as if he
Yeah.
kept it his whole career. You know?
Yeah, the trumpets just go crazy. Like you get time to like digest it.
Rey
a little
Mysterio
bit.
has a fire one. He's not. I mean, I wouldn't even consider him to be like a bona fide superstar. I mean, he was big,
Yeah,
but like, I mean, booyaka.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I remember it was who's that jumping out the sky? Are
Yeah.
you
Oh,
mine?
yeah, that shit. Yo,
Like, that
that's
shit
what I'm saying,
fire.
Like,
He
I'm saying, like the lyrics
he
is
come out
tough.
the ground.
Like,
He like, I'm like, ooh, that boy, ooh. I'm like, ooh, he about to get. Ooh,
yo,
he
he was
into
doing
it.
a lot on his legs though, like the unnecessary jumping in the ring.
Yeah,
like,
that's when he had.
damn.
That's
That's why he got 7
and he was
ACL
like, I gotta
injuries.
stop.
Like,
Yeah.
damn, like calm your ass down.
5 surgeries on my left knee.
Like, cool, bro, that could
He got a smoker's voice. Smoke a pack a day.
Like, yeah, they take that shit out your lungs, bro. Like, the fuck? But Raw moments. Shit. I mean, this returns in general. I'm trying to think of like another crazy one. I can tell you one that they fucked up for sure. So, like, it was a long time for like Royal Rumbles were like hitting again, and they had I think it was 2012. I want to say.
Was that the one where it was 40 man Royal Rumble?
Nah, you know what? Now you say that is the 40-man one. I want to say I'm thinking about the 2011 one or something like that. Something like that. Let me think, because it was Sheamus. Sheamus won it, but everybody and their mom thought Chris Jericho was winning that shit because he just came back, and I'm like, all right, he has. It's 2012, I think. Actually, he just came back, and like, all right, he's gonna do this shit with CM Punk. Like, I already set the seeds, and they didn't let him win. They let Sheamus win. I'm like, why the fuck is Sheamus winning this fucking Royal Rumble?
Oh yeah, it
Like,
was 2012. That's when he fought Daniel Bryan.
yeah, he fought Dan Bryan. He ended up being Dan Bryan in 8 seconds or whatever. I'm just like, so Sheamus shouldn't have won a Royal Rumble, and then he beat Dan Bryan in 8 seconds. I mean,
Like, come on, man. Like,
Like,
just
they-
say you want Sheamus as champion. Like, say he got dirt on you.
bro,
Leave
they
it at that,
they
bro. Like,
butchered the shit out of it. But I like when growing up, we did have like the Rey Mysterio entering at 1 or 2 or whatever, and lasting the whole
And lasting
thing.
literally the whole fight.
Like Chris Benoit 2 years before, like went in that 1, lasted the whole way. Like, and it was crazy because like even like Shawn Michaels did that shit. We didn't see obviously, but we heard about it. Like, oh, only certain people enter from.
It
1.
used to be so funny too watching the Royal Rumble, bro, and like you would see guys like laying on the bottom rope and they'd be
Yeah,
there
just
a whole
chilling.
match.
Yo, chill.
Like,
you know, I'd be
like-
tired though.
I know,
I'd be
absolutely.
tired.
No, I'm sure like that's probably like a physical strain, especially like when you're in that match, especially if you come in at top 5.
For that long, like, come on.
You know?
And don't get me started on Gunther and Cody
Last
Rhodes.
year, I'm about to say
15-minute
last
match
year.
at the end of the Royal Rumble.
73 minutes in the Royal Rumble.
That's
That's
what, like,
insane.
come on, man.
hour
And he had a
73.
15-minute 1v1 at the end of the match. I'm
They
like,
was
bro,
cooking.
like we know Cody gonna win, but like, damn, we 10 minutes into the final 2, they still
They
fighting.
was
like,
cooking, man.
come
I
on,
ain't gonna lie. That was a good ending. That was one of the few good endings that we did get. If any of you are keeping up this year, like anybody I want to win this year,
I tell you this much: the CM Punk Cody Rhodes final 2, that shit gonna
Gonna
be
feed
about
families?
an hour long. I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
I'm not really up to date on it. To be honest, I gotta
Them
do
mo-
some more research.
the
before
ref
I go.
might call in who gonna win last minute.
yo,
I
that's
don't
how I'm
know
looking. I'm like, there's no way they know who's gonna fucking win. Like, you got too many people that want to win. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of.
I feel like they
you
kind
still
of
got The Rock just came back. You know what I'm saying? Like The Rock, is there a chance he gonna be in it? Stuff like that. So
I don't think they're gonna let Cody Rhodes win back to back. I think
I
it'll
don't
either
think so
be
either.
Gunther or CM Punk.
I'm on the same wave as well. After Monday, after what I say, I'm like, I think you could do Gunther versus Rollins. I don't know. I'm seated.
saying.
I know I'm seated. That's all I know.
I know I'm seated.
I'm seated.
Or even like if Seth Rollins is out, fucking Gunther versus Punk. I guess I don't know. There's no point of Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. Don't make no sense. And I mean, you do Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. They gotta build that shit up now because it's like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Like, okay,
That's
you
why
lost
that's
to the
why I
nigga.
think it's really. I think it's locked that they're gonna do The Rock versus Roman Reigns, which I'm cool with because like WrestleMania, you gotta sell tickets. but-
Yeah, Cody Rhodes' story won't end. Won't finish.
Yeah, it ain't finishing this year. He only 38. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta finish it this year anyway.
Word.
That's how I look at it. But let's get into this quiz. I ain't wanna.
I gotta ask you out one more time. Is there like one moment y'all can think like a funny botch? Like, do you have like a funny match botch that's like? I got one right now. I can tell you because y'all brought up Cody Rhodes. It's when it was Cody Rhodes. It was like early in Cody Rhodes' career, or maybe like the midpoint, and he was fighting
what I think you're talking
the
about.
Big Show table match.
Oh my goodness.
And Big Show went to go step over like he always does, bro. And Cody Rhodes drop kicked his leg.
Like, why you hit my leg so hard?
Bro, he dropped down with one foot, snapped the table head, bro. He was like,
Like I tell you, it looked like he shit himself.
yo.
like, bro, it's just the Intercontinental title, bro.
No, yeah, I swear, bro. I've never seen somebody look so damn scared in their life. Like, they just ruined their whole career. So that's the first thing. That's what I think of when I think of Cody Rhodes. But that match is just hilarious to me because Big Show's reaction more than anything, son. Because he literally looked like he literally looked like he shit himself.
Nah, word. I gotta go with Goldberg. I gotta go with Goldberg versus Undertaker, son.
That's the worst match.
Yo, the worst match ever. Damn near killed Undertaker 3 times in a row.
I actually heard.
Damn.
I've heard a lot that Goldberg, like, people don't like him because of that, because he don't really look out for like safety and shit.
Yeah,
when
he
wrestles.
don't. He got 3 moves in his. I think he the most overrated wrestler of all time. I ain't gonna lie. He got 3 moves in his bag. He got the spear, was the jackhammer, I think, and the fucking a clothesline. That's all he got. That's all he got, bro.
Well, at least his finishing move was like the spear, though, man. JBL really had the clothesline from hell.
But he did that shit mad hard though. Like, I think it hurt him more than the other niggas. Like, full speed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's kind of crazy to think about how big these WWE superstars are. You don't even think that somebody's that big until you really like see the
that's what I'm
measurements.
saying. And some of them, a lot of them was like former sports players. Like, I know
Yeah.
Big Show played sports.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns was in the NFL. Brock was, I think, too.
Brock Lesnar wasn't in the NFL. He was on the Vikings.
He's on the Vikings, yeah.
Like, that shit is crazy.
All right, let's get into this quiz. All right, so looking at WWE champions in 2011. So a lot of us brought up 2011. We all watched that during 2011. So I feel like this is best case scenario.
Whoa, I ain't gonna lie.
49 questions. You know what I'm saying? It got to be a winner. I can't tie.
Can't tie.
Can't tie. So I'll make the scoreboard. And then
I got a woke one, but like I ain't gonna lie. If it don't count on the website, I need to go again. Technically speaking, cause we gonna see what I'm saying.
all
in a
right, I
second.
can probably see where you're going with 2011 though. Demond, do you want to start? Actually?
Yeah, I'll
go ahead.
start. Do Rey Mysterio count?
2011, he should count because he technically did.
He
win
did
it.
technically win. See what I'm saying? Okay, I was gonna say.
It might be doubles, so I will give double points because you know,
Alright.
like you know what I'm saying. If the Miz, you know what I'm saying,
Alright.
is like Intercontinental Champion. I don't know if he won US. You know what I'm saying, something like that. So,
I'll just take an easy one. CM Punk.
like I said, I don't know if it's like how many times they held it too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah,
like,
okay,
it's
Damn.
free. I'm only gonna give you one.
Yeah,
since-
no, yeah, because we didn't know. That's fine.
Yeah, I said so. I'm only gonna give one, but going forward, I guess. you can get
Damn,
as
that's
many
kind of
as-
crazy though.
He did win it because
So,
he won
okay,
it
so
the
there are
time.
gonna be doubles
he
and
won it at
triples.
SummerSlam and then he won it at Survivor
So
Series.
now I gotta go John Cena then. Gotta go Cena.
Yeah, going forward, we'll do it where you get as many as they got, I guess. Even though I thought it was just how many.
WWE Tag Team Championship, John Cena.
Yeah, the fact that I actually didn't know he had one.
Yeah, he won it. I can't tell you who he won it with, but
Then he win it. Wasn't that when he was beef with the Nexus or am I tweaking?
I'll give
That's
you
the only
four for
one?
that.
I don't know.
Shelton Benjamin.
Shelton Benjamin, you might be a little late. I don't think he's even in WWE at this point. If he was, he didn't. I don't think he won anything. No, he didn't
Yeah,
win.
fuck.
I'm gonna go to Miz. He gotta have one of them bitches.
He got 3, I think. No, 2. He won the titles with Miz that year, right for WrestleMania. Remember?
Ooh, I know. I'm
Okay, so Triple H.
Triple H. No.
Damn.
gonna go R-Truth.
Go ahead, you might be cooking here. Not 2011. I thought it was 2. I thought it was 2.
Oh,
That might be
shit.
2010 then.
I'm trying to think. I'm not even trying to think about WWE. I'm trying to think of other championships. Shit. Beth Phoenix.
It's not a bad answer.
Yeah, I'll take one. Fuck it. I gotta get something out there.
I guess you gotta get something. You gotta
I'm
see
gonna
going.
go. I'm gonna go. Trying to think of the name. Was it Alex Riley?
Alex Riley. I want to say no. Yeah, I don't.
All right, I'm done. I'm done trying to guess the Miz tag partner. I'm done with him.
All right,
Dude,
so
the Miz tag partner was John Cena. They won the titles.
Together?
Yes, before WrestleMania. Then they lost them the same night.
Oh
To
shit!
the
All right,
same
I'm
team
thinking.
that they won
Oh, my fault. All right.
So
That's a hit.
Randy Orton had to have held the belt at this point.
So you picking Randy Orton? I ain't gonna lie, you cooked. Because Randy Orton definitely has at least two.
I thought so.
Okay, I'm gonna go 2011. Daniel Bryan, he gotta have one of them, right? There we go. Yeah.
All right, man. Santino Marella.
The team was crazy.
Let's go. I'm trying to think of those tag teams.
It's gonna be tough. I don't think y'all gonna do too good in the tag team department. Only because it kind of went to the same couple teams. Once you get one, I feel like you might get the other tag team partner. But to start with the
right.
I'm gonna go the Usos. Jay.
Usos, I don't think they won the title yet. No, they didn't. I don't think they debuted it yet.
See, maybe Big Show got an Intercontinental Championship there. Okay, boy.
The World Heavyweight Championship and tag titles.
So now I gotta go Chris Jericho. What the fuck?
I don't think Chris Jericho did too much in the 2000s.
Give me Christian.
I was waiting for somebody to say who Randy Orton was feuding with.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go Kane. Here we go.
Didn't Big Show? Well, I forgot who Big Show's tag team partner was.
It's Kane.
So when they're grouped together like that.
like so it's like those two. Then the next two.
When the fuck did they win a tag?
If you see who they won them from, you'd be like, okay.
I feel like I remember that because they lost them at. They defended them at WrestleMania that year.
Yeah, it was.
It was a weird
title, thing going on.
It was really weird.
This is like on like 4 months, like this, like time.
Did AJ Lee win the Divas Championship?
Did Damon go? I don't think Damon went.
Oh shit! I thought he did.
No, I just went. I picked King.
Oh yeah, you did pick King. Okay, I was say, did he go?
No.
AJ Lee was. I don't think he might be a little early.
I'm gonna go Natalia.
Natalia is not bad.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Fuck.
WWE.
The World Heavyweight Championship, I feel like y'all just not thinking of it.
Probably not.
Yeah,
probably just blinking.
Y'all not thinking of like this. This is gonna be tough. I'm gonna tell you, if you get this person right here, this second line right here, I'll give you double points. Cause you're not gonna get it, but you might get them for something else, but you're not gonna get them for.
Let me see. Fuck, I just had the name. I just lost that shit. Skip. Cause I just blinked.
You might be able to get it if you could get
World Heavyweight Championship.
Dolph
Ziggler.
Yes, Dolph Ziggler is the guy. He technically won it by getting it like gifted to him, and he also has 3 in general. So
damn good shit.
Let's go.
I was like, getting that was gonna be hard because he didn't win it. You know what I'm saying? He just got it gifted to him.
Yeah.
Edge,
yes, Edge is on here.
I was gonna say I could have swore. Yeah, okay, I thought so.
Edge was beating his ass every time.
Let's see. I'm gonna go. Fuck. I'm gonna go. Nikki Bella.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, Brie Bella. I'm not gonna count it. I'm not gonna count it.
Alberto Del Rio.
There you go. You got 2.
So WWE's done.
Ooh, shit,
We got 1 World Heavyweight. We got damn near all the Intercontinentals in 3 United States. And then just the Diva.
Nah, we don't got we got 1 Intercontinental.
No, you need, like you said, you need all of them.
No, we basically need all of them. Yeah, we only have
right.
1. We need all of them, basically.
We already said Miz. I'm gonna go fucking Damien Sandow.
That's not bad, but I think you might be 1 year too early. All the obvious ones I think are gone.
I'm trying to think of who Santino Morella's partner would have been.
You're not gonna get it. But if y'all do get it, I will give y'all those points because I feel like this one's hard. This one might be hard. I think it might be hard.
I'm not gonna lie, just throw Finley up there for me.
I know it. So I get those points, right?
Yeah.
Vladimir Kozlov.
Yeah.
Fucking go, man.
Yeah.
Your face lit up when I said those points. You like, hold on.
Yo, I'm like, who the fuck is teaming with
When
Santino?
they had the tea party.
Intercontinental United States. Bobby Lashley up there, bro.
You know,
Nah,
but I'll put it. I'll put his games.
That motherfucker was in the UFC.
Yeah,
type shit.
he was.
He was UFC already at that
doing
point,
Nah,
shit,
he was doing.
or was it two?
No, he's in TNA actually.
Oh, I'm about to say.
United States. I said R-Truth, right? Give me Kofi Kingston.
That's a good one.
Probably the most reliable answer. 1, 2, 3.
Shit.
What's
Which one?
cooking right now?
Is it John Morrison? Morrison up there anywhere?
No, he's
No,
not.
damn.
Give me Evan Bourne.
You fucker. Dude.
Wow.
That's
when,
what I was
when
gonna
you
say
did that. That's when I was like, okay,
Oh
you're on that.
man.
Shit.
I knew the. I know.
Fuck it, Gold Dust.
That's not bad though. Yeah, that's not bad.
Shit.
I'm trying to think.
I think I got a guess for my next one.
I think you.
Cody Rhodes.
I was gonna
I'm
say him for
surprised y'all
WWE.
took that long to get there. To be honest,
I thought I was gonna say him for tag team, not for that. William Regal. Fuck, I'm getting cooked
I'm
now.
gonna say some crit. Nah, you know, fuck it. Ted DiBiase.
nah.
I'm surprised.
I thought he.
Damn.
I thought they were gonna be
I
on
coulda
tag
swore they
team.
was
I
gonna
thought
be
they
on
were gonna be on
something.
tag team.
Nah,
I
I know
started
Legacy
thinking about it. I'm
broke
like,
up.
he wasn't on this. I thought Cody was gonna be on this.
I knew Legacy broke up. I thought he was beefing with him though.
I ain't gonna lie. I got another one. 2 points. 2 points right here. These two between Kane and Big Show, Evan Bourne and Kofi Kingston. 2 points for both.
Shit.
I don't think y'all gonna get it.
Did we say Rey Mysterio already?
I think we did.
I'll take my guess for it just in case. I just don't remember saying it, to be honest.
No, I said it. I started
You
off
said
with
it?
it because I said
That's
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You wanna go? You can go again. 'Cause I started
I just
off
couldn't
with
remember if he did it. Or
it.
not.
Yeah, I started off with him.
She wouldn't have been there yet already. Wow.
It's tough. I ain't gonna lie.
It is.
I'm
I'm trying to think just like if
I don't want to
somebody-
get too many double points because
No,
I think
yeah.
I got most of the obvious ones out. But this one is gonna be tough. I don't
Yeah.
think I'm gonna get that one.
Fuck it, man. Give me no. I was gonna say something crazy. Shit.
5 seconds.
Big Show.
Big Show's already up here.
Fuck it.
So, X.
That's fine. Let's get it.
I'm gonna go Matt Hardy.
I don't think
See, I was gonna say him, but I feel like
he was in WWE at this point anymore.
okay. So I said Morrison. Is Melina up there?
It's not a bad guess.
Fuck.
But no. 'Cause she held at the Divas Championship a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I thought
she was gonna be up here.
Let me see. Fuck. Why am I drawing a blank on the Divas? This is 5 of them.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie. Like the Divas is tough right now. Only because one of them has slipped my mind. If I get one, if I could think of one, I could definitely think of the other. But
You said Maurice, right? I could have sworn you said Maurice.
No, I didn't. I didn't say name.
Oh, I'm gonna go Maurice then.
Maurice. Oh shit, is that wrong? No,
All right. Jack Swagger.
it's not bad, but you might be a year too late.
Fuck.
On that shit, 2010, I want to say.
Shit, killing me.
Damn, bruh.
Yeah, I'm blanking. I'm just trying to think of names that are in that time period. To be honest.
I don't know. I think I got all the obvious ones out the way. I can't really get no more hints. Keep in mind, at some point you were on the right path to something. I'm not gonna tell you what it was, but you were on the right path to something.
I'm gonna go. Big Show.
Remember, I said it. The team that they won it from are both of these. They won it from them, and then they lost them the same night. That's all I'll say. You got 5 seconds.
Justin Gabriel.
Yes.
Let's fucking go. All right.
That was a fucking pull right there. MVP. Fuck.
Now I gotta think of who this nigga won.
Because they had a lot
David
of
Ortega.
others. I don't think it was Ortega. Ortega is in there.
Let's go.
I don't know who his partner was.
I gotta start naming these niggas off.
It's quiet.
Who
for
was
me.
David Ortega's partner?
I gotta think,
What
man.
the fuck?
Is Kelly? Is
I
Kelly?
didn't know. I'm not gonna lie. That's not who I thought it was. But you do get double points for that because you pulled him there. But I didn't think that's who it was.
Is Kelly up there?
Kelly.
Ooh,
I'm not
shit.
gonna lie, I think she is.
I
Yeah,
forgot
Let's
about
go.
her.
that's a
Damn.
good pull, Dave.
Oh, hell no.
Wow, I did not think that was
It
David
can't be
Otunga.
home.
You just went crazy on the tag teams, bro. I would have never got any of those names, bro.
Yo, David Otunga's a crazy pull.
Michael Tarver.
Nah, I think
It can't be.
Tarver got cut by that point.
Yeah,
I
but-
thought this was Primo and Epico, but they
Oh,
won him from them. They
shit.
didn't lose it to them.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Intercontinental. Did Drew McIntyre? Was he there yet?
Yes, dude, he's in there. I think I spelled that wrong. Hold on. I'm pretty sure he's in there though. Am I spelling it
I
wrong?
feel like that spelled it right. I feel like maybe
Oh,
he just
no,
didn't get it
I
yet.
thought he won it from.
I thought for sure, yeah, because
I
before
thought
he
won
had
it
an
from Kofi.
Intercontinental.
And then he lost it to
Damn.
somebody else. I don't
Wade
know.
Barrett. I don't think he.
That might be right. Yeah, that one's right.
Oh, that's Intercontinental.
Yeah, you're fucking cooking me,
Holy
buddy.
shit, Demond, you killing right now.
It's
Your greatest moment. Let's go.
Oh, man.
Thought about this.
trying to think it's a dude. Primo?
It's not Primo though, nah. Cause I thought Primo and Epico were these two.
Yeah, I was
I
saying
swear
Primo
it
for a
was.
tag team.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm getting cooked.
Ezekiel Jackson.
Demond is cooking right
Let's
now.
go, man.
Once you said Wade Barrett, I'm like, damn, he
Fucking
definitely
go,
get the next
bro.
one.
I can't think of
JTG. Fuck it.
What the fuck? We had one.
Fuck, I can't think of
Yo,
nobody
what
else
was he
in
going
Nexus.
with? Him and David Otunga was partners.
Darren Young.
I don't think it's Darion.
Fuck. Oh my god.
I'm not gonna have any more guesses, to be honest. You killed me. I got
Demond
nothing
did
left.
win though. Demond did.
Yeah,
win.
you
I'm
definitely
trying
you
to think of
cooked
who
me.
David Ortunga teamed with, man. What the fuck?
I think I got the rest though. 28 to 14. You actually doubled them.
Yeah, that was fucking. Bro, you started. I'm not gonna lie. You started
You
cooking
started
me.
going crazy.
I can't think of who the fuck David Ortunga teamed with, man.
You cook?
Hold on, let me give one last guess.
Shit, keep going. It's your greatest moment.
Yeah, I feel like you honestly might be able to pull all these. To be honest,
I think you could.
Kelly was my last good guess.
I think you
got
could.
quiet after that.
Was Mickey James still around?
I think she was. I just don't think she was
I
champion.
don't think she won anything. They're like making fun of her for being like fat and shit at this time.
At that
she
time,
like
yeah.
left.
Who the fuck did David Ortunga team with, man? This shit pissing me off, bro. What was Bray Wyatt name before fucking Bray Wyatt?
Husky Harris.
Husky Harris?
I'll give it to you only because I don't think it's him. Yeah, I don't think it's him.
Damn.
Husky Harris is crazy, man.
Michael McGillicuddy?
I'm about to
McGillicuddy was
Google
partners
him
with
just so I
Harris.
see who the hell it is.
I know this one. You should know this one.
It was so like is they in order from like
Yeah, it's in
bottom
order how they won it. So it went from Edge to Dolph Ziggler to Edge, Christian, to Randy Orton to Christian, and Randy Orton to Big Show to Dan Bryan. You know it for sure. You just gotta think.
I think there was a draft that year too.
It was. It was when John Cena got drafted
Oh,
to
I feel like there's an
SmackDown
easy.
back to Raw.
Ooh, I don't know if we said his name already. Is it an easy one for the world heavyweight?
Yeah, it's very easy.
Yeah, I feel like I just seen it. I
This
just,
was right before Big Show.
Huh?
no,
It's not
okay, no.
Sheamus?
No, it's not Sheamus.
That's not a bad guess though.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Mark Henry.
Oh my
What you? I thought when you see like
God.
Randy Orton to Big Show, they're like, all right, nah, I clicked it.
Fuck.
It is Mark Henry.
Mark Henry actually had a
Damn.
world heavyweight.
I'm
Yeah,
still trying to think of who the
Hall
fuck
of Fame
David
era.
Ortunga teamed up with, man. So Justin Gabriel.
Justin Gabriel, this
Don't
is the
got a
same partner.
partner?
This is the same partner right here.
All right.
So these are literally the same guys. But I don't think it's his partner. You know what I'm saying? Because they all were in the Nexus and shit together.
I already said David.
I'm about to Google exactly who he took. Wait, David Otunga, tag team
What the
partner.
fuck? Why am I?
It
drawing
might
a
be the
blank
same
on this
motherfucker.
nigga,
I ain't gonna
man?
lie. It might be. It might be.
Curtis Axel?
Nah, that's Lee. That's Michael Gillicuddy. So, he wasn't a champion for a tag team this time.
Damn.
Oh wait. You said the person's name right here. I'll give it to you.
You definitely
It
did.
was Sheamus.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright.
it was Sheamus for that one. He just wasn't the world heavyweight one, but I remember that.
My thing. Okay, so David Otunga won the championship twice,
I
He
can't.
did. He won one with John Cena.
and then I just seen who the other
Next
one is.
one, I don't know if it's the same guy that's with Justin Gabriel though. I know you should know this guy though. It's a very viral picture at all the champions. It was CM Punk, Dan Bryan, Cody Rhodes, Beth Phoenix, Kofi Kingston, Evan Bourne, and then this person. This person deserved it the most out of everybody.
Oh, I know you're talking about in that picture.
Yeah.
Fuck. Wasn't MVP.
No, it wasn't MVP though. No. It was like the only time where like all like baby faces were like champion.
I know exactly what picture you're talking about.
Like the most viral picture, like
That's what
for a
I'm
minute.
saying. Like, damn.
There's no way you're getting the guy for Justin Gabriel. I'm not gonna lie.
I think you could if you really lock in.
If you
Think about the whole like all the niggas he fucked with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like think about the niggas he fucked with. I know you could get it, bro.
Justin Gabriel. Who the fuck did he team? I'm trying to think. Man, was that Nexus or Core that he was with? I think it was Nexus too. Damn, bro.
I mean, they went together. Like they all were like this. It was like the same motherfuckers basically. I want to say this was the core time actually because Wade Barrett didn't win and kind of entitled with the Nexus.
Oh, Mason, Dave.
Nah,
the
the nigga that looked like
Batista
Batista.
lookalike?
Like, nah, it's
Wasn't
not
him?
Mason Ryan though. No, you're not gonna get
I feel like I could. Like, I don't want to give you a hint though because I feel like it gives it away. It's not.
his partner. The guy that's Justin Gabriel's partner lasted the longest out of everybody in WWE. He had the most active years out of anybody in the Nexus.
Okay, it wasn't Wade Barrett, so I'm trying to think of that SummerSlam match when it was like 7-on-7, all motherfuckers on the team. Oh my god, I like his pictures in my head. I can't get the name to it though. Hold on, Justin Gabriel, Wade Barrett.
Oh no, you should be able to get that.
Fuck, man. I don't know. Bro.
His last name started with an S.
You cooked?
Last name started with an S.
Yeah. The fact you not getting this, Trey might be disappointed. If Trey see this clip, he might start screaming at you.
Bro, last name started with S, man. Fuck.
I
I
feel
already
you.
said
Yeah,
Daniel
man.
Sandow. Like
That might have been your craziest bag pull. All right, it's Heath Slater though.
Oh
Yes, he
my
was for both of
God!
those, yeah.
Wow.
And then Jules actually let slip the other guy.
Which
You
one?
said the name for David Otunga's partner.
Who?
Are you done, Damon?
Yeah, I'm done.
I heard you say McGillicuddy earlier.
Was it McGillicuddy?
I said that. Where am I tweaking?
I don't know how to spell that shit, but let me see
We'll
if
try
I
Axel then. Yeah, it was Michael. I did not know it was Michael McGillicuddy. I thought he wasn't even with. I thought he
Yeah,
was.
I was
He was
just-
definitely. He came in with Husky Harris. I
Yeah,
thought him
'cause I
and-
said Husky Harris and Michael McGillicuddy.
Yeah.
One of them two niggas.
I didn't know
thought
he
they
was.
the
I
same
didn't know he
at
was the
that
guy.
rate.
when I googled
really
it, it said he won it once with John Cena and then he won it once with.
This person is Zack Ryder though. I'm surprised you didn't get that after I said the viral picture. I don't know who won it from Natalia though. I have no idea.
I wonder who
I guess I'll go with Michelle McCool.
I'm about to look up. Who
Yeah,
the-
if not Michelle McCool, I'll go with Layla. I guess. No, I don't know.
So the women's roster for Divas that year was Alicia Fox, Brie
It was
Bella,
Alicia Fox, maybe. No.
Eve, Gail Kim.
Torres. Might have been Eve Torres. Yeah, it was Eve Torres. Yep. Damn, Damon, you sold. You supposed to get that Zack Ryder one. I ain't gonna lie.
I did.
I'll give you that credit for the Michael McGillicuddy. I definitely didn't think it was him. I should just typed it in. Damn, Damon went 28-14.
Yeah, you blew me out the water.
Cut your promo then. Cut your promo.
Oh man, I just want to thank my family.
Here, bro.
you know what I'm
You
saying?
got it, bro. You won.
Yeah, yeah, bro, I won, bro. Damn, this shit heavy, bro.
I told you it's the real one.
Damn. Let's go, man. Nice.
You holding that shit nasty. You holding it like this. Ugh, what is that? Hold.
Yo.
Hold it
Oh,
nasty.
man.
Hold that shit with some swag. Like, hold it
Like I've been here before. You right? My
like hold on your head like with the grueling match type shit. But I mean, hey man, you cooked up though, man. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
You
Damon's
cooked up.
payback for me cooking
KFC
him the
popping
other
up
ones.
is
Let's go,
insane.
man.
You
Let's
can see
go.
KFC popped up. All right, anything else to close the show?
Yeah, support the merch, man.
Support the
I'm
merch.
here.
for
You got the
sure.
Virtuoso shirt on. You know what I'm saying? Shit, fire.
Yeah,
Comfortable.
definitely fire. I'm too broke for it. I'm too broke.
How
for
did
that
yours
shit,
come
man.
out? Do you have yours on? Did the color come out right? See, so I wonder
Yeah,
if maybe it
I don't
is.
know if it was just a white. Maybe it's
maybe
just
that's
that
what I'm
white.
saying. I'm wondering if it was just.
Or just a hoodie, like in
Yeah.
general. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm
Maybe
waiting to
the
see when
hoodie.
they get that thing in. Well, because
Why, did you have a problem with it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
we had a problem with. Actually, it looks like that one.
no,
Like
it
it's
comes-
like I don't know. Let me
it
see.
comes out the same way mine did.
Oh yeah. Then the other one I'm thinking of is
Yeah,
darker.
on like one of the we ordered a white hoodie for the person that won the giveaway, and it came out like Saints gold.
Yeah, it was like
it was like super
Really?
dark. So I messaged them to get a replacement, but we'll see. But nah, man, definitely support the merch. The merch is fire, man. It's comfortable too.
Support the merch. It's all on our link tree. It's always there. It's on our Instagram. You can link our Instagram from our TikTok. So no way to not get towards that. So I mean, if you guys want to support us, that's the best way to support us through the links. Obviously, if you want to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, sub to us on YouTube. I mean, we're literally live every week at about 12:30, 1 o'clock on Thursday. So
Yep, and tag us too when you if you get us, like post a picture.
yeah, post a little, you know what I mean, a little hey guys, you know what I'm saying.
Take some IG pictures with them.
Sure, put it in the background.
Put it in
take
your
a selfie.
put it in your photo drop.
Feel me? Nothing too crazy. We ain't asked for much. We just asked for a little bit of time. But thank you guys for joining us, man. You know, different type of episode. Obviously, just talking about some of our favorite stuff from WWE. I mean, we grew up with it. Definitely crazy to think how much time has passed, how much we like know about it that we don't think about. We know it's like we help each other remind each other, you know. So like I said, thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys next week. We'll review the entire playoffs leading up to our Super Bowl predictions and whatnot as well. Then we got to get back to the nitty gritty, the TV shows, movies. I mean, a lot of stuff has not really been dropping. It's only been 24, 25 days.
Bro, Madam Web in 2 weeks. Bro.
Madam Web, Sydney Sweeney, Sydney Sweeney. Oh my
Good,
God.
bro.
But thank you guys for joining us once again. See you guys next week.
Woo!
Dude was holding.